What's up, Comicbook.com? BD here in the studio at San Diego Comic-Con, kicking off the weekend with a very exciting interview. I'm joined today by a couple of WWE superstars, legends in the making, Cody Rhodes, Zelina, Vega. Welcome to Comic-Con. You having fun yet?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm not having fun yet. I think the interview will start having fun now. Yeah.
We're the fun.
We're
the fun.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a lot of pressure to kick
What's
off
your
the
schedule like
weekend.
after us?
We got the cast of SpongeBob coming by. I'm still thinking of questions for that, so if you guys want to jump in, feel free to come along.
I thought you were going to throw someone lame out there, but that's actually
I know,
pretty...
that's really
We
cool.
also
That's a good one.
we got the Dungeons and Dragons crew coming through.
Who from Dungeons and Dragons?
All of them. Chris Pine, Vega John Paul,
Let me know after...
That's
Hugh
so
Grant.
cool.
Let me know
on it.
after you interview Chris Pine. I would like to know, is he, like, as good looking in person?
Oh, he's pretty. I've had the pleasure before. He is
He's
pretty.
a good looking
That's
guy.
not what
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
going to say.
Well, he's the captain, you know?
Well,
I'm
yeah,
a big Trek
but-
guy. He's the cap.
Yeah. Might be it again
Well,
one day.
what was I going to say then?
I thought you were going to be like, is he
Is
like really nice, or is he like...
When you're the
is he really
captain,
good
he could be a
looking?
total. He could be a total dick. And it wouldn't be. He's Chris Pine, right?
That's true. That's true.
Pretty chill in my experience.
What do you rate
So-
him on a 1 to 10? His handsome
I can't
scale.
listen. You can't put me on the spot.
Is this
There's-
appropriate?
It's like all the
Around on
Chris's.
you.
It's all the Chris's of Hollywood. How can I just like put a number on any of them? You
Yeah,
know?
but there's a lot of the new Chris. Who's the new Chris? I don't know. I'd give him a 9.5.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, I
So
know.
where do you put like Pratt, Hemsworth, and Evans?
You might be better suited to answer.
Well, I mean, it depends on what we're judging it on. I mean...
However you want. It's your 10 scale. I mean,
I'd say purely aesthetic.
Oh, okay, then we'll do... I didn't mean to answer that quickly, but Hemsworth, 10.
10.
For sure.
Yeah.
like Thor: Love and Thunder, Hemsworth certainly a 10 because
10
he
and a
was
half.
gigantic too.
That
Yeah.
as well.
That's-
Well, why didn't we give Chris Pine 10? Now that I think about it.
I,
You
it
did
was
that.
I haven't revealed mine
Like,
And then Chris Pratt's on there as well.
I give him
because
like
he
an
died
8.
in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it could be it. You give Chris Pratt an 8.
Yeah. Like aesthetically?
It's only because you saw him on Parks and Rec before he became like modern Chris Pratt, huh?
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Yeah, there we go. 8, 9.5, and 10.
Yes.
The Chris's.
Yeah.
Is there a Chris at WWE? Is
I was
there?
gonna say hero, but not.
And Jericho's gone.
Yeah.
Let's put Jericho on the scale, the Chris scale too.
Yeah.
I give him an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the Chris's are done.
We've ranked the Chris's. I mean,
8.5.
there's no better
8.5?
way.
Yeah.
8.5. We're all I'd put Jericho right there in the 8 range.
Yeah.
Personality 11.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
It depends. You guys have all. It depends.
Yeah,
Chris
it's-
can be at 11, and
Which day
yeah,
is
he's
that?
Chris. He's all right.
He's Chris and he's Jericho.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's different sides.
I
You know?
think it's funny.
This was an unexpected way to kick off Comic-Con. I'm glad we did it though.
Made an interview.
So let's talk about Comic-Con though. I mean, this is like the mecca of pop culture, geek culture, movies, TV, comics. It's all here. I'd love to hear from you. Is there anything you collect or you geek out about? Because when you walked in the studio, I noticed you got pretty excited about some stuff on the wall here. Is there anything at Comic-Con that like you really do want to collect or see yourself?
I'll let you go first.
No. This seems like it's far more your arena.
Everything, just figures, statues, everything. I'm obsessed with Naruto. I'm obsessed with Demon Slayer. Like the Mortal Kombat has like the new Noob Saibot coming out, so I want to get that. And I'm obsessed. So I can't wait to go. And I'm trying to like contain my excitement. It's clearly not working. So yeah, because I saw that Inosuke is going to be there, and I was like, oh my god, I have to figure out a way to weasel my way into go. Oh my god, it's so crazy to run into you randomly.
What's the new Noob Saibot? Because only thing I know is that it was Ed Boon's name and John Tobias, right?
Yeah.
What is this? A new figure?
It's a new figure.
Oh, that's
it
really
looks
cool.
amazing. Although I am waiting for a Sindel, but I mean, we're not going to get into all that. So, not that I just got a new tattoo based on just Naruto alone. So
This is sick, by the way.
that's it. It's Madara.
This is sick, by the
Just
way.
in case you're wondering. So I got the Akatsuki, and then I got Madara, and then I got all of them here, and then Neji's on the back because he's King Neji. So like, anyway, we're getting ahead of myself. You go.
Well, no. I mean,
Your
that was.
turn.
All
That's
the
hard to follow.
All the things the Queen is looking forward to. I am looking forward to Mattel in general. I'm a late in life Masters collector. Really weird collection I have of figures that are worth nothing and then some that are worth a lot. So their new 40th anniversary stuff with all the different He-Mans, your Filmation He-Man, your 20 the 20X series, that He-Man, they're all there. So that's right by the WWE side of the booth too. So I'm pretty
awesome.
pumped. Plus Pixel Dan. You guys know about Pixel Dan? You guys know Pixel Dan? My YouTube runs on an autoplay where I watch these people review figures, and
Oh, yeah.
my wife hates it. because it just plays and you can't see like what they're talking about. But Pixel Dan's on there a lot, so I think I'm gonna try and find Pixel Dan today.
Oh,
He just
not here?
reviews action figures. That's it.
One of the best.
What a gig!
I love
And he
that.
has, you can hear his like personal bias when he doesn't like something. I love it. Just reviewing action figures is a great gig.
So what's your prized possession from the Masters that you have? If you had to pick one that you could just never let go of.
Probably, I got a Mattel Creations, which I think the cat's out of the bag here in a few hours. There's a new Mattel Creations of me, which I'm very excited about with my WrestleMania gear. But I got a Mattel Creation Sunman, which is a beautiful story. If you don't know the story of Sunman, it's wonderful because, you know, young kid told his mother he didn't have any superheroes or figures he wanted to get because none of the figures were black. And this lady made an entire toy line around it and made it for her son, and then Mattel and Masters adopted it, so he's part of the He-Man universe now. Sunman is like a huge deal in the 80s. It's just a great story.
That's dope. I love
That's the
that.
number one. I put it high on the shelf because on the bottom of the shelf my daughter starts taking stuff, so they're not, the stuff on the bottom's like the Ricky Starks figure, and you know, like, which is cool. Yeah, it's just a safer area.
That's smart.
Right.
I haven't broached the having kids near the collectibles yet, but I do have a dog, and I'm like, I don't know which one's scarier. Now,
Yeah,
I know
cats.
anime stuff. Like it's interesting to see that like anime merch is starting to make it into the States more and more. Like I was just at Disney World, and they have a whole store with Hunter x Hunter stuff and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you find it interesting that now you can walk into stores and just find all this kind of merch that wasn't really mainstream and available or easier to find? Does that make you more excited?
And go broke in the stores? Yes.
I mean, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Does it make you more excited, or are you mad that it's out there now?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
probably
not
your thing.
I'm not a gatekeeper, I swear.
Great way to put it.
I'm really not, but like it is really cool. However, there is times where I'm like, oh really? You love Pokemon and you can't even pronounce the word? Oh, you like Naruto or Susuke, but you don't really like, you know. But that's probably as bad as it gets. As
Sounds
far
a little
as
gatekeeper,
gatekeeping
yeah.
thing. No, that's as far as it goes. But I do like that it's like celebrated more now
Yeah.
versus before. I used to get like made fun of and like I didn't get shoved into the lockers, but I did like, you know, I was bullied for it. But it was ridiculous, you know. But now it's like really celebrated, so I do love that. So
I'm a bit of a gatekeeper with Star Wars fandom, but it's like a silent gatekeeper. So when people are all talking about it and it's incorrect, my blood boils.
are you the one that's kind of like
Boils.
you see someone in like a Misfit shirt and you're like, what's your favorite song? What's your like,
Well, so Brandy has a bounty hunter shirt, and
Yeah.
the big thing I always say is like, I'll give you $100 cash right now if you can tell me every bounty hunter on that shirt. And she's always really close. She misses IG-88 every time. That's because she didn't play Shadow of the Republic for Nintendo 64.
it's a thing.
Now,
It really
now
is.
her
before
fault.
we wrap this up, I do want to
Is that it?
a little bit of wrestling.
Oh, yeah, we didn't
you
talk
guys
about
got
anything.
places to go. Now you're
really.
just
Talk about
you're
this all
coming down
day.
here fresh off an ESPY. I got here. How's it feel to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin?
It's the best part of the ESPY.
It's got, you had a match with Austin,
The
right?
best part of the ESPY was beating the fact that Steve was nominated, Undertaker was nominated, and Cena was nominated, and then I was nominated. That is by far the best part of the ESPY, because when I was here in 2015, like when I left in 2015, I remember even talking with WWE management about this. One of the crazy moments for me, I was sitting outside the Scren Wilkes-Barre Hotel in the giant Mania bus that still was papered with Rock versus Cena, and I remember just staring at it, and wondering like how over are these guys, and how long does this go? Like, how do you get this? And I remember just defining, like, I don't want to make excuses, and just staring at it. So last night, to be in the same category with John and to be able to get that landslide win was pretty exciting.
Clearly, we can do that little
Congratulations, man.
thing.
Yeah, it's the whole thing. This is as far as my pec can do. It's this.
Yeah. How are
right
you
here.
feeling, man? How's the chest doing?
I want to say good, but it's misleading. It's not like ACLs or PCLs or anything where your life completely changes for a while. After 2 weeks, you feel like you're normal, but it's not. It's just tied to your bone on your arm, and you have to let it actually form. So they're going so slow with me because I think they're terrified I'm gonna try to do something I'm not. The PT is slow. There's a 80-year-old lady named Betty who does the PT with me, and she'll be ready to wrestle before I'm ready to wrestle.
As a fan, I know the fan reaction to that, but I loved to hear, like, backstage, what did everybody think when they saw you take the jacket off? They knew you were competing, and then after the match, when you killed it, and you and Seth put on such a show, while protecting yourself, you know, but didn't seem like you held back.
So no one saw it, other than I think Vince saw it and we were gonna do. Was gonna take my robe off for cameras, and then like, the voice of God, as you call it, whoever's the head of the production in that moment. I remember them saying don't, and then the Stu camera operator just told me we're just gonna save it for the show. Very few people had actually seen it and how bad it was, and through the day it was getting worse because it was so much blood. So much blood under my skin, and a little like I'm also anemic, so if you chop me or squeeze me, you can see it instantly. So it's just the perfect person to have their body ripped in half for that moment.
I mean, that's a memorable moment, dude. Props to you. And Zelina, I want to end with a question for you. I saw that you were just talking about possibly training up Valkyrie the streamer.
Yes.
And so, like Logan just made a debut, and like different celebrities from different walks are making WWE debuts. Your buddy Stephen Amell has gotten in the ring.
Steven sucks.
But what do you, when it comes to like, I mean, whether that was a real offer or not, the idea of training people who are not WWE superstars with wrestling experience, the idea of getting them this experience, possibly getting in the ring with them, what is that like?
I think it's exciting, especially because what she doesn't know is that I love her. Like, I watch her streams, like, especially like with the Among Us streams, like, I've always really loved her. And I was like, anytime I play with like Hafu or DK or like any of those guys in the morning lobbies, I always kind of hope, I'm like, so is Toast coming? Is Valkyrie coming? Is any of them coming? Because I love them, their personality, especially because she seems like such a sweet person. Like, you know, you can kind of tell, we can kind of see, like, you know, you can't work.
What do you give her 1 to 10?
11. I love her. She's an 11. No, but I would definitely show her the ropes. If she really wanted to do it, I would absolutely do it. And maybe I'd have a tag partner that, I don't know, doesn't abandon me at WrestleMania.
I was going to say.
That would be nice.
I was going to say.
So, yeah, I definitely.
Do you think she could do it?
I do. And she's not that much taller than me, so I feel like we have to, you know, bring some more of that in there.
The celebrity standard is up there now. It's getting there.
Before you know it, Tom Cruise is going to be getting in the ring.
Oh my God.
He might go a little too
Tom's
hard.
a 10 too, guys.
All right, y'all, we got to wrap this up. Welcome to Comic-Con, Comicbook.com. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Zelina, for coming by the studio. SummerSlam's coming to our hometown, Nashville, July 30th. See you guys there, maybe? Hopefully. All right.